Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Not that I'm excited. How are you? So, I am doing a very un-Ange. Um, we're gonna make a 3D item today. You ready? Freaking out like I am? I am freaking out a little bit. Like, I hope it works. It better work. Anyway, we'll come up with a plan if it doesn't, and I don't know, we'll just wing it. Now, would like to see at least one person on with me so I don't have to talk to myself. And I'll explain to you what it is that I'm using. So please say hello when you come on. So we have these insane new scrapbooking kits, which I am like beyond in love with. I actually this morning was prepping the video for my people who are doing my scrapbook club to start to cut their bits in preparation for this weekend's class. And I was so excited. I'm sorry, I'm trying to grab the brochure here for you. There we go. Um, Anyway, so still nobody on. It might be the time of day. Hi, Judy. I'm putting the link in there for you. That's the link uh to the online flyer for all these amazing scrapbook products. Anyway, so as I said, this morning I was up and I was prepping. I was doing a video for my people who are doing scrapbook clubs so that they knew how to cut their stuff in advance so that we were more just creating the actual day, which was kind of exciting. But on top of the kits, I decided, hello, hi Carol, hi Lynn, to go ahead and buy one of the sets that is the DSP sticker pack. Okay. So this is kind of fabulous. It is just a second. I think it was 23.25, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, 23.25 in Canada. Okay. And so you can get this gorgeous designer series paper with the sticker sheets. Now, you can also just purchase the DSP alone. That is an option. It's $17, but you can't purchase the sticker sheets alone. So if you loved them like I do, you're going to want to get them at the same time. So it's got some like, I don't know, I can't even see in there right now. Well, they're bats. It's got some good stuff. Anyway, it's awesome. I'm super excited. Hello. So what we are going to do on this one in particular is we're going to kind of play with it and make a 3D box that you can wedge a whole bunch of Halloween candy into and then seal it up. Now, this is good in my house because once someone catches wind of where the Halloween candy is, it's gone. Like, she gone. That's it. Done. Dusted. There may or may not be some in my house right now, but it is hidden very well. If you missed out on scrap or signing up for my scrapbook club, it's not too late. You can get some freebies if you're doing all the ones. It's incredible. So it's actually in the description, the link. Now, oh my God, I love these. The colors are insane. Okay, would you like to see them instead of me just squealing like a crazy person? So there, it got a little glitchy. I can see it. There is the books, just like we have in the stamp set, Potions and Trouble. Okay. So you can see where they kind of took some of this stuff from. So there's the Potions and Trouble, which I love. So we've got the book one. And then what I'll do is I'll pull out the backs so you can see the backs at the same time. So that one's just got like an orange polka dot. From the province next door. What up, Joan in Alberta? And then you've got 3 sheets of each. So the next one that I see in here is a gorgeous green. It's the potion bubbles. Do you see them? So sweet. On the back, a great black and white stripe. Nothing wrong with the black and white stripe. Then it looks like we go into a gorgeous grape. Polka dot. There you can see it. Okay, much like the orange. With that on the back, that's pretty spectacular, like the black and white on that. And then your final one is a really cool looking striped pattern. And it also has a pool party on the back. Okay, I saw that was his issues turned out to not be a sinus infection. Okay, Heidi, you freaked me out a little bit because I saw those. I was doing the follow button on it so I could hear what was going on. On antibiotics, weird stuff, poppy stuff happening, but it feels like I'm not hurting and I can feel my head no longer feels numb. So Beetlejuice. Did you just say it once? Beetlejuice. Twice. I dare you. You have to be our age to understand that, don't you? Oh my God, now I just want a scrapbook. Sorry. These colors together are incredible. So I'm in love. Heidi, I want a message. I want to know what's happening. Please give me the dirt. Tell me. So We have to pick a color of cardstock to work with. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Pool Party, which isn't it's not super Halloweeny, but I feel like we can add enough stuff to it from here to kind of make it look cool. Or actually, maybe not. Maybe I'll go Gorgeous Grape. I think I'll go Gorgeous Grape. Is that what it is? Do you like I'm asking you? You're like, I don't know, lady. Oh, Laura did it. Noreen, you have a sinus infection too? Okay, what's up with us all? It is Gorgeous Grape. Okay, I'm getting a piece. I'm going to move this out of the way for a minute. So in love. Okay, so you're going to need, if you want to make one with me, you totally can. It should be fun. Or it'll be a total disaster. One of the two. It's going to be comical. Okay, so let's see if I can do this. So, oh yeah, Noreen, I'm with you. Yeah, like just wild. So I have got a piece of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I'm got my 11-inch side along the top. Okay. Now I can see mine says mic is muted, but I know it's not. It's just, but it's in my way. So I'm hoping you can see what's happening. First score mark on the 11-inch side. Okay. As I want you to go at 1 3/4, 5 1/4, 7, 10.5. Now we are going to use the entire 11-inch length. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now, let's go like this. We're going to go into the banners. You're going to be like, yeah, Ange, we love you. I know. Just roll with me here. So 11, I'm just typing it out. 11-inch side scored at, whoops, not sacred at, scored at 1 3/4, comma, 5 1/4, 7, and then 10.5. Okay, so then let's hit show. So the 11-inch side is scored at those. Okay, now on this side, what we can do is let's go ahead and we're going to cut the second side. Whoops, nope, that's not it. That's not what I meant to do. Cut the 8.5-inch side down to 8 1/4 inches. And we're going to score it at 1 3/4, 6 inches, and 7 3/4 inches. And let me just hit save and let's show that one. Okay. I'm hoping that that kind of works the way I've done that for you to see. I haven't done my second set of scoring. I'm just going to cut mine down first from 8.5 to 8. Okay. So as I said on this side, I'm going to score it at 1 3/4. I am going to score it at 6. And I'm going to score it at 7 3/4. I think I've done it. Oh, I shouldn't have cut it off. Darn, I could have left it at 8.5. So watch me edit this. It's okay. It's not going to hurt mine, but just leave yours alone. Okay. 8.5-inch side there. Okay. And then I'll hit show. Better. Okay. So ignore the first one. I can make mine work, but it's just not going to be as cute, but it'll work. Okay. So now I have got that. Now I need to get back to you guys because I was not in a screen where I could see your comments because I was. So there. Put that in front of me and I'll take it. Okay. Nothing. We're all good. Everyone's fine. I put the story on Facebook, but long story short, they think he has a partial nerve palsy. Heidi, I feel like these are going with these viruses right now, and then, but they're not permanent. Is that what they said? That's what I have heard too. I've heard they're not permanent. Like they tend to pop up and then they're gone. And I'm like, I don't quite understand what they all are right now. Okay. So I love that Laura just yelled out the third Beetlejuice. Cracks me up. So what we're going to do first here, let's get this in. So I'm going to grab my big ribbon scissors because why not? And I'm going to actually do my creasing first, just because it'll help me see for my good old eyes where I'm actually doing my creasing. So For the sake of this, you're probably going to want to use. My Caro thinks it could be a virus. Funny you said that. Yeah. It's not unusual that they can cause a palsy. And I don't quite understand all this stuff anymore. Just like the good old colds we got back in the day. They felt, when I was a kid, you felt it coming. You felt like garbage for a day, and then you didn't. Like that was kind of it. Okay, so we've got that. And then down here, the one with the tiniest little part, that's going to be your top, okay? So this is the bottom. This little tiny part up here is going to be my top, but I should have left it alone. It's just a full piece of paper. I wouldn't have had to worry, but I did because I messed it up because I'm a bonehead. Okay, done. You like doing little box. This is a good size box, girl. This is not a box that we need to be shy of. Okay, so first step, let's come in here. What we need to do is we're going to take this and I am going to use my scissors and I'm going to cut up to here. Now I can't, do you want to hear the story about why we're doing this? Because I was in the cupboard where the Halloween candies are hidden. May or may not, I know. Heidi, follow you. Heidi, sorry. Okay, I was in the cupboard taking out or stealing candy. Sorry, I gotta get rid of the banner. Just a sec. And that was where one of my Halloween boxes fell out of the box. Okay. You love these little boxes. Okay. And yes, anyway, needless to say, it fell out of where I store my old 3D creations. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to make one of those. So we're going to take that guy out. Okay. That's the only one that's going to come out right there. Now, as far as this one goes, I kind of like this part because we're actually going to entirely take out this top one here. There, removed. And we are also going to take out this one. Okay. And then we're also going to remove, this one's a little harder because he's kind of like in there, but we can do it. We're that good, people. We're going to take out this one. Did you see my tongue sticking out? That was so funny. I'm like, can I get it? Can I do it? Now this one we do have to cut out. So I'm just going to kind of wiggle in here. And you're probably freaking out that I'm using ribbon scissors, but I like them when I'm doing long lines because they cut kind of, I can get a little bit smoother of a line. Hello, Linda Carver. You totally want to make one. They're super fun. Okay, so box is kind of here. Now, here's the next parts that I like to do. Because these ones here are going to be kind of overlapping, I don't like them to have pointed corners because it always shows. So I go in on just on the longer sides and I angle cut them. So you can kind of see what I did there. So you can see it down there. So I just took a piece out there and took a piece out there. And then I will repeat the exact same concept. If I can get my scissors underneath with this one. And also with his friend. I can't believe I have to cheer for Matt. Oh no, isn't that funny when you get a team, somebody, yeah, I know. Hang on, there. Prayers that you have not been able to stand, sticking your tongue out, it totally helps you make straight cuts. Kim, I love you. It's me. Okay, I was doing that on the phone today, this morning. I shouldn't have been, to my 1.5-year-old niece who bust a gut every time I stuck my tongue out at her. And then I just started doing it. I was driving my brain nuts. Somebody Kim's, it's a Kim party. Okay, now the next thing we need. So what I want to do here is I have a corner rounder punch that we Stampin' Up. I think we still carry it. We carry it. And all I'm going to do, I really wish that I had not that last bit off. It's so much cuter with the last bit on, but I can't change it. So I am going to round the top of each of these two pieces beautifully. Okay. Do you just make sure when you put them in that you get them in butt up to both sides. I just like saying butt up, I think, like makes me giggle every time. Butt it up. Kids are like, what? I'm like, it's a saying. I know she's 1.5. She's so big. She's so sweet. She's like my evil little sidekick. She's so cute. Best curls. And I may or may not be the aunt. I know, totally. I may or may not be the aunt that spent $70 on a company called Luss. My hair's a mess today because it's been rainy, but Luss hair products and had them sent to my 1.5-year-old niece. I know. Get a grip. Yep, that's me. Okay. So we have kind of got the gist of our box right now. I'm going to hide my seam. I'm thinking I'd like to do maybe a little bit of stamping on mine. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll decorate. Maybe that's what we'll do is we'll focus on that gorgeous DSP. Okay. So in terms of my DSP, let's go into banners again, because I feel like we're going to need this. Okay. So let's do DSP. I have no idea how big it's going to be yet. We're just going to measure and then I'll type it in. So my DSP, I am going to go with, that's 3.5. So I'm going to go with 3.25. 3.25 by 4. DSP 3.25 by 4 inches. 4 inches high. Whoops, not height. 3.25 wide by 4 inches high, and we are going to cut 2 of them. They don't necessarily have to be in the same pattern. Okay, so either way, like you can kind of choose, but I'm going to try bedhead foxy curls. Foxy curls. Well, just like the name of that, foxy curls. Okay, so for this one, do love it. Okay, I don't want any books on it. I'm just trying to decide. I'm looking at my pretty prints. Could do oceans and stuff. I think I'm going to do the stripes. Okay, so let's do, what did I just say I'm cutting? 3.25 by 4. Okay, I got it. Cut it now. 3.25, focus, Angela, by 4. So I'm actually going to go by 8 and cut it down to 4 because I need to do it. Merry Christmas. There we go. Okay. Ooh, looking good. Okay. Let's give it a friend. Also going to be by 4. 4 by 1.5. And I do know that already. Okay. What are you? 4. Ooh, look at me. Look at me go. Hang on. 4 by 1.5. Yes, that's what I just said. You can actually get this out of your last piece. Doot. And doot. Okay, so there I'm going to put those on. Like I am set. Okay, so let's take these in. Now, once I get these guys on, then I can go ahead and I will assemble the box and we're going to start decorating it. This is so not me. Does someone want to check if I have a fever? We could have actually changed out the DSP and just had rotations, like little book stacks on the sides. Or it's okay. I've already cut it. Just going to roll with it. Okay, 1. Hello, Sonia Wyatt. I'm making a Halloween treat box. Not like me at all, but I'm having fun. Makes me happy. Okay, we are using one of the new Halloween. Oh, we're out of that. Just a sec. There's another one beside me. Halloween scrapbooking kits. Now, I think this was the one. I was going to rotate it because I didn't. Oh, the green's not beside the green. We're okay. Go ahead in. Give it. Okay. There. And then I think, because I don't want the green so close to the other green. Is that bad? I'm going to go like that. Fun. You're born in 57. You're 57, babies. I'm the reverse of you. I'm a 75. Okay. There. So we got. Now, next thing we're going to do. This might stress some of you out. Some of you feel, I didn't feel the earthquake. Ready, girls crafting weekend? Ooh. Have fun, Susan. I didn't feel it. I knew I wasn't awake. I will admit it. Okay, next. Seal plus or your tear and tape. Okay, pick one. Get in there and get as close to the seam as you can. This is important. Oh, you were born in 77. Judy, you're baby. You're 2 years. Okay. Born in 77? Wait, what's happened? My son is 77. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Son is born in 77. I figured your son wasn't 77. I figured that was an impossibility. Okay, now this, ooh, does this work? It does work. Oh, I love it when this works. Okay, so when you're doing this, you can just go ahead in, I think. Hang on. Come here. Come here. No, no, don't stick. Sorry. He wanted to stick, and I think I almost right. There. And there. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I would not string you up by your toes. You're probably a baby, though. Okay, now this part, whoosh, easy, okay? These two are just gonna slide down like that. Nothing to it. Got those two. And then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pop you up because you are gonna get a lovely little doot-doot. And we're gonna put you down like that. I do like to go inside at this stage and make sure I push back against it, okay? Just so that I know that it adhered. And I'm gonna give this one 2 lines. Because it wouldn't be good if things started dropping out of the bottom. Okay, relatively okay. Okay, now the interesting part here is what we're going to do is, can you see that from the side? We're going to take it like this, and we're going to put them together, and then we're going to fold them over. So they're going to kind of come together like that. Does that make sense? Just like there. Okay. So we've got to there. Now, what I want to do here is I'm going to grab, don't laugh. This is like old school Stampin' Up. I don't even carry it anymore. My son and his family are going to his grandfather's this weekend for his grandfather's 100th birthday. That's so cool. Okay, check this out. We have got a hole punch. Now, if I can get this hole punch on, I need to center it in the, oh no, I don't want to center it. I want to put 2. So maybe I'm going to do it like this. Ooh. I have to really pay attention here, folks. This is Ange focusing. It's actually going to be terrifying. 1, okay, move it over, check it, move it over a bit more, check it, 2. Okay, it looks like it worked. Now, if we'd left that other 1/2 inch, we would have had a bit more, just going to say fabric. It's not fabric. You would have had a bit more paper to work with, but we're still fine. We did it. We're all good. What got punched out in plastic? I don't want to know. Okay, so there is my sweet and adorable box. Now, I think for this, I am going to jump to one of my favorite. I was going to say how that hole punch could be dangerous. It totally could. We used to carry it. It's called a crocodile, not a crocodile, a crocodile. I do think they're actually still made. They're incredible. You can set brads with them and stuff. When we used to, not brads, what do you call like grommets, those things. I'm like, grommets. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, you are going to come in here. Now, I know that this is not white. It's vanilla, but I don't feel like it's that. Is it bad? No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, other companies sell them. Yeah. Eyelets, exactly. It did the big and the small eyelets. I always call them grommets on the other ones. Grommets have a back too. They're eyelets. Look at you guys all. Eyelets. That's it. You're like, Ange, pay attention. Eyelets. I know. A little slow in the uptake on some days. Okay, let's just make sure that we've got this through here straight. I'm going to give myself a chunk of ribbon. No, you're not late to the game. I'm having fun. I'm making a 3D project, which I never do. And I've been on for 24 minutes, which means we would normally be on and off and I'd be cooking dinner. But I'm not tonight because I'm making this. Well, I wouldn't be making dinner. Who are we kidding? Sean's making dinner. He's upstairs. We're eating. Don't worry. Okay. Joe just had a midterm for one of his courses, and not one of the midterm study questions that she told him to practice on the midterm. It was awesome. There may have been not been some cursing, but that's what happens when you tell people that age to, I'm like, bud, it's gonna happen. They do it all the time. Not one. I was like, really? So what was the point in giving them a midterm study guide? Did you give them the wrong test? Anyway, all good. Roll with it. Life doesn't always. When I first started stamping in somebody's church, made hundreds of bookmarks. Oh my gosh. Do you remember setting them, Judy? Like how the work that went into them? Okay. There we go. Okay. So now we've got to this point in the game. Loving it. Oh, hey, Kim, go back to the beginning of the video. I actually posted them at the beginning of the video, okay? The only thing I want you to pay attention to, Kim, when I post the measurements for the 8.5-inch side, I do say it wrong at first, and then I even changed the banner. So here, this was the first measurement that they did. It's an 8.5 by 11-inch paper. And those are the scoring dimensions. You'll be able to go in and see them in the video. Then these were the second set of dimensions that we used. And then this was our DSP that we used. Oh, our second DSP, just a second, let me edit that one for you. The second DSPs were 1.5, whoops, 1.5 inches by 4 inches. And we also had 2 of those. We're going to hit save, and then we will just show that one. So that was now both pieces of DSP are included. So I hope that helps everyone who's watching. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I'm amazing, but we're getting this. And my Dee Dee's not on with me as we speak. And so this might actually save poor Dee Dee a little bit because she is so incredible at telling you all the things I've cut and used. Okay. So we got to there. Now let's go in and let's check what we can do. So is the sticker sheet, do we know, is it just one piece? I'm assuming so. It wouldn't be multiple sheets. It'll probably be the one. What does it say on the back? Yeah, one sheet. Okay, so now I do love the bat. Oh, you cast a spell on me. That's cute. I'm going to decorate it with this. I'm not even going to stamp tonight. Hi, Renee. We're having some fun. Now I want you to envision, you could totally make this. I'll show you my original. It with Christmas, you could have like Christmas treats in it. You could have it on the table. You could decorate it with people's names on it. And it would be spectacular. Okay. So I personally love this. So I'm going to measure this beautiful purple, gorgeous grape circle. It is, if I measure the actual cutout part, it's 2 1/8. Okay, which I love. But because it's 2 1/8, I'm going to get us a 2.5-inch circle punch. Not from you, I'm not. Not from you. Well, why do I not have any pieces of basic black? Oh, there, I got one. It's like this doesn't work. 2.5-inch circle. Ooh, my drawer is way too hot. My heater is aimed at my drawer. I feel like my drawers might self-combust. There. Should be more aimed at me. I'm cold right now. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this basic black circle, which I love. Why don't I do more 3D? I don't. Well, I should because I have a math brain. So it's actually really not hard for me to figure out the math when I see a 3D project, to figure out how to make it work. I do have like a relatively good, spatial awareness. I'm lucky that way. Oh, you cast a spell on me. Love it. And so I don't know why I don't. I should. I just would have to give them to people then. And I think I forget to do that. I'm going to do this. I have ladies' luncheon on the 30th. They would be fun for treats. Okay, we're going to use our big things. These are my basic black dimensionals. I feel like I've seen you do this, but a different holiday. Yeah, maybe I have at some point over the years. I don't know. I'll show you the one I had done for Halloween years ago. And maybe I even cased it. Like, I don't even know. It's just sitting in my cupboard. So I don't remember whether it was mine, whether I cased it. Like you do start to, it all blends. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay, love. Now, the next thing I would like to do is I want these in it. I want to show you a little trick. So right now, this is very tacky. Okay. Because it is a sticker set. So one of the things you can do, I want to pop it up on the back. And I can use a dimension shoves down on the, I know, I love them too, Sunny. If anyone shoves it down, it's going to stick to the card and that's not, or to the box. So you see what I just did? I used my embossing buddy. And my embossing buddy, I can actually use it takes the stickiness off. And so now I can put dimensionals on it and it acts more like paper. I think I took a little bit too much off because I took it off the top too. So I'll add a tiny hair seal. And then this can come down in there and is so kind of, whoops, perfect and sweet, or it would be if it were straight. So let's straighten it. Okay, love. Then we're going to jump in. I'm going to grab, I don't think I can do a full size bat. I think we're going to have to go with a smaller bat. So, ooh, I like you. Okay, now this, darling, because it's tinier, you do gifts for your client. You're so cute. Wish I could, please tell me that I just don't have time, and it breaks my heart because I really wish I had more time to make stuff for the kids at school. But between running my business and then my own family, I don't have a ton of time. Okay, there's that one. So then we'll stick the bat on. Love them. Okay. What else can we add? There's all kinds of look at the little black stars and banners and oh, I love these. These are really sweet, spooky. October 31st, something wicked. You cast oh, these ones are so cute. You cast a spell on. What should I do there? Terrifying, something wicked. Wicked fun. This way comes spooky season, fright night, trick or treat. Ooh, just trying to decide who do I want to use. I could just go ahead and use a spider, but I feel like that might not be enough. Okay, let's take a spider. Yeah, I don't just want to stick them on there for the sake of sticking them on there, though. Do you ever get that feeling? You're like, okay, I could do that, but it's kind of a random. Like, why is there a spider just stuck right there? So give me a second. I just want to play. I feel like I could have used. I like you. I like you. I'm just talking to the paper, so just bear with me for a minute. I'm just trying to decide. Okay, I think I want this one. Let's try this. This one says trick or treat. You love the bats. I know, aren't they beautiful? Okay, so we can come. Can it cross that? Do we want it to go across? We can. It can cross those, trick or treat. But you know what I feel like we're using all kinds of here. Let's find every different adhesive. Put him in the white strip with a black line coming down. We totally could. Hang on a second. I'm just gonna try something. Where's the sticky sides there? I want to pop this up. I don't want it stuck. Wow, was that ever fortuitous? It was totally the right strip size. Okay, hang on. So we're going to take this one. We're going to go with a off center. Trick or treat. Don't say smell my feet. Okay, there. Now, there is an embellishment. I know you're like, what? There is. Just a minute. And I know what I'm looking. I'm looking for my glossy dots. Your glossy dots have some gorgeous grape embellishments, or you could go to the translucent that have those. I think I'm going to go with these. I'm going to do it, people. The spider web won't fit. I think it's too big. And I should have, well, we could do the other side. I don't want to use, isn't it bad? I don't want to use the whole thing. I really want to make a scrapbook page. And I was thinking that I would use the spider web. So if I use the spider web on a scrapbook page, oh, hello, October. Look at Fright Night is a ticket. Maybe we should have more than one bat. We have a lot of bats. Like we don't have a bat shortage, people. There is no bat shortage. I know. See, you knew. I'm not stupid. I know what you guys are up to. I'm going to put him up here. So this guy's going to come over on the other side. He's going to fly slightly away. Oh, that was before? Okay. You're allowed to get mad at me. You were totally going to say smell my feet. It's because we're all a bunch of children. Okay, let's take that one up there. Okay, and then Let's grab gorgeous grape embellishment or 8. Kidding, I won't use 8. That. Did I tell you my baby's going away again, but for 10 days this time? I'm not happy. Okay, on down, too hot. Nope, nope, nope. Nice try. So cute. I absolutely love it. It's so sweet. Okay, there you go, peeps. So, whereas he's going to Merritt. This time he's not going as far, so he's at least not driving the truck, 9 hours away. Merritt is on the way to the lake. So he is about an hour and a half from the lake when he's in Merritt. It's pretty close. Anyway, thank you, Krista. So there you go. There is a super sweet box. It's good size, you guys. Like you have got a good 4.25 inches in height and 3.5 inches in width. Okay. That you can put your treats into. It would easily fit, I want to say like 4 of the Halloween chocolate bars, even up to 6 maybe, but you could definitely fit quite a bit in there. So there is a super sweet Halloween box for you. I do totally appreciate the thumbs ups and the thumbs ups and the likes. If you enjoyed it, don't do too much for Halloween, but I know, but that's what we were saying. Don't even have to do it for Halloween, Kathy. Go ahead. All the box dimensions are in the video on banners. And so then you can put stuff into it and then maybe I wouldn't eat them if I made them for people and put the treats in it, right? Wouldn't that be better than me doing it? Anyway, again, thank you for the likes and thumbs up. I hope you all have an amazing evening and I will see you all tomorrow. Night. Oh, I gotta check. We're almost at the end of September. We have almost completed 9 months of consecutive lives. Now, yes, I have missed a couple days when I went to Mexico, and I've missed some days when I was sick, but we have never let it go without a video. I panicked a little bit with that last sinus infection because I really did not have anything left. I was like, um, so, but I cannot thank you enough for joining me every night because we are seriously almost at the end of 9 months of them. So, way to go. Please do more 3Ds. Really? Really? You like them? Okay. Have an amazing evening, and I will see you all later. Night.